It's that time again. I've been called to do a reading. So welcome to my channel. I am Angel. I am a claircognizant and psychic intuitive tarot reader. Today, what I'm hearing is crush. Someone has a crush on you. Someone is doing some crushing. So let's find out about this person today. The first question we're going to ask is, tell us a little bit about this crush. Give us a little bit of backstory, Spirit. Tell us, how do they know each other? Okay, I'm hearing, who is this person? So we're going with who first. Okay, give me some deeds on who this person is, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So we have the Hermit coming out strong. So this is somebody that was just in a state of reflection of some sort. We have the Knight of Wands coming out and the Emperor. Okay, okay. I see you. I see what's happening. There's Emperor here, this very controlled gentleman. That's my dog. I'm sorry, playing with this food bowl. So this Emperor here, this person, is very controlled. But they had to do a lot of healing in order to be this Emperor, okay? They are somebody that is a free thinker. They're somebody that has a free spirit. They're very kind. This person has a very controlled emotions, but they had to do this in some sort of fashion in which they really went out and did soul searching on themselves, and they did a lot of inner work when it came to who they were as a person, and they really took a look at their past. They really took a look at their part in what transpired in the past. And they came out of that situation and that reflection time and that time where they were healing, and they've become this energy of this Knight of Swords, or sorry, Knight of Wands. They're very communicative. They talk. They love to talk. What I'm seeing is they use their talking for some sort of good. So something that they do with talking helps other people. This Emperor is somebody that is very protective. Do you see the armor he's got on behind there, right? He's very passionate. Or she. This person could be a she, right? Take the energies as you will. Nobody is discriminated against here. We love everybody, right? So this Emperor is very protective. And I feel like that just came out of me because I feel like that's what this person would say. Like in a conversation when it came down to, you know, about sexual orientation or religion or whatnot. I think this person would be very, very calm-headed and very controlled by taking control of the situation and not letting it get out of hand. And they would do this in a way that allowed the other people to feel as if they were heard. Okay, so this person is great at negotiating relationships, it seems, as far as with other people go. Now, I'm not seeing, necessarily how this person is in a romantic relationship, but this person is definitely in this era of finding what they want in life. They're running around and they're having a blast living life, and I think they realized that when they looked into their past that they hadn't lived their life the way that they possibly could have lived to the best of their ability. And now they're out there doing this. They're becoming a boss in something. They're well known in something. So if they do some sort of work, whatever kind of work this person does, it could be from a CEO to a YouTube star to a somebody that's just successful in every area of their life right now. Maybe not relationship. okay? But they are holding their own. In every single one of these, they're holding something, right? They're holding their own. I feel like they hold on to their communication and they don't let it just come out. Like they don't just say whatever to speak. They don't just speak to hear their own voice, is what I just heard. When this person speaks, it's something that, people stop and they listen to, for sure. This person could be in some sort of entertainment business. Okay, is what I'm seeing. Like very much nightlife kind of energy. Um, something where there may be like it's like fire energy, right? So hot and steamy places, maybe clubs, maybe concerts, maybe this person's a DJ, maybe this person is um a singer, a guitarist, a drummist, or a drummer or whatever they're called. Sorry if I just mispronounced words there. I was just going with the flow. So, just to say as much about this person as I can, this person is very passionate when it comes to lovemaking, okay? This person can last a really long time when they like somebody and they like making love with the person. They will take it to degrees of such slow, beautiful lovemaking. Now, they can be really passionate, don't get me wrong, but they enjoy a good slow lovemaking. Okay, they really do. Passion. If they're into the person, this person has so much passion when they're making love. Okay, I'm being called to this deck, which is kind of weird. But that's okay. It is this deck I ordered just by accident, and it really seems to connect with me. So that is who this person is. And all of that could have given you some idea of who this person is. Spirit, let's find out. What is this person's current thoughts about the connection between the two of them? Like, what is this person thinking about this connection? Okay. Okay. Well, don't worry. We did get the Death card, but that's not a bad thing. It doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Oh, right away we got the Ten of Pentacles afterwards. So this person, when they went into hermit mode and they went into this solitude mode and healing and doing this journey that they've done, I'm seeing like a person like walking a mountain. Now, I don't know if they actually did walk a mountain. Maybe they did, but it could be a metaphor for how far this person has climbed up in life. So this person was in a dark spot in their life at some point, very depressed, maybe drugs involved, things that just were on the edge of life. This person really was in a dark, dark, dark place, and they felt like they were just kind of floating around and they didn't know what they were doing. They didn't have any idea what was going on in their life. It was a hurricane. It was a mess, I'm hearing. But during this time of this, oh, there's one of these little gnat things on my table because my window's open. So maybe that's a sign that you guys might be walking outside. I don't know. I just got that. That's a little thing in my head that I just heard. You guys might be walking outside and there might be gnats and you're not going to like it. Okay, so when this person was in their like reflective time, really, really digging into themselves and figuring what they want in life, they decided that they absolutely did want to have a home, to have a family, to have legacy, to have roots, to have a community, to be part of people that support them in any way that they can. And he can or she can support these other people back in any way that he can or she can. Because look at these cards. This person's alone in the storm, right? And that is transformed into this. He wants to transform it into, or she wants to transform it into this Ten of Pentacles, where there's this whole community of people, right? Now there's a bunch of boats. Now they got some tangible things here, right? Like there's a sword in there, so this person is definitely wanting to gonna be wanting to communicate. There's a clock. time. This person is somebody that is definitely down for long-term relationships is what I see here. Okay, I'm seeing trips some places. I'm seeing maybe buying a house together. I'm seeing that this person is going to love you and hug you and hold you and make you feel good. This person is definitely going to take you somewhere, somewhere hot where there's pineapples and somewhere where there is, time to lay around and enjoy. But they're also going to they're going to give you the good things in life. That's what they want to do for the person that they're with, right? They want to give them the good things in life. Now, when they were coming about this section here, this revelations that they were having about how they needed to transform and they wanted this life, you weren't actually in the picture yet. They didn't know you yet, okay? They didn't know you until they were this emperor. They had already become the emperor when you guys met, is what I'm hearing. They were already in a solid, structured life. They had already left this energy behind. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me, why do we have the Knight of Wands? For what is this person? What's this person thinking about this connection? Like, okay, I just heard, how did this connection happen? So tell me how this connection happened. How do they know each other? Or how will they know each other? Thank you, Spirit. Woo! Okay, there's a lot of energy here right now. It's really good, vibey energy. Like, I feel really happy and seen and heard. And like, this emperor is just here watching me and like cheering me on. This person is very much a good person that is crushing on you. They're very much a good person, okay? So we have the Three of Wands, the Eight of Swords, but we also have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. When you met this person, your life was kind of in shambles, I'm gonna say. Something that you felt like you were just you couldn't handle it right at that point. You were trying to get out of it. You were trying to look towards the future, but with the Eight of Swords and the Three of Wands, like, you were trying to plan to get out of this situation, but you ended up in some sort of situation where you were like up in your head about something, or you trapped yourself in a certain way. And I mean, with this Seven of Pentacles here, this is like you got trapped in the past. Like, you were trapped in what you had already done in the past, and you were looking forward to that stuff coming to fruition now. And that stuff wasn't coming to fruition, so you were all up in your headspace. And this person was very free thinking. This person communicated with you. You guys talked for sure. Like, you guys have spoken in person. The Seven of Pentacles, this could be a place where you guys are gaining knowledge, where you guys are gaining information, where you guys are gaining new skills, or something where you guys are really learning something. That's what you're doing. You're learning something. Okay, so it may not be school. It could be school, it could be work, but maybe training at work or something like that. This could be a group, something or other that you're in, but you have to plan. You've been doing some planning on how you can get out of this situation, right? And you went somewhere where people are learning. Yeah, we have the Hierophant on the bottom. So this was someplace that was already set up. It's not like it's just like this is like church or school or work or someplace that you had to find on the map. Okay, you had to look on a map maybe to find this place. But yeah, you've already spoken with this person. You've already had a conversation with this person. Okay, I'm being told to move on. Okay, so we want to ask Spirit with this Emperor here. What is this person wanting out of this connection? What is this Emperor wanting out of this connection? Out of this crush that he has on my Divine Collective. What does he want? He wants the 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay, he wants to go slow. He wants to take things nice and slow. He doesn't want to rush with you, I just heard. He wants to savor it. He wants to enjoy his time with you. He wants to enjoy figuring you out. He wants to enjoy helping you get out of this mindset of being stuck inside your own head. He wants to take things really slow, but he does want something real. He wants love. He may not admit that he wants love. He may be more into this sexual energy, but he wants love, and he's gonna go real fucking slow to see if you are the person that he can build with, and he can harvest with, and he can change life with. Yeah. He wants to know if he can plan with you for the future. And you know, we've got an 8 of Swords here and an 8 of Wands here. So 8 is a big number for you right now. 88 could be something that you're seeing a lot of. 88 is an angel number. Check that 88 out. That's your first angel number. Okay, come on, let's go. Okay, so we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. And the 4 of Cups in reverse. This Emperor, this person that has a crush on you, they want to get you out of your head. They want to take away all of your problems. They want to show you that they are so fucking interested in you. Like, they don't want anybody to be misunderstanding of the fact that they are into you. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful energy right here. These 3 cups, right? These 3 cards here like this. This is beautiful energy. This person is going to shout it from the rooftops eventually. But like I said, he's going to go slow, or they're going to go slow. And eventually, though, this person's going to be like, yeah, this is my person, and I love them, and I want them, and nobody else can have them. They're going to claim you. They are going to make sure that you are theirs, and they're going to take away your problems. They're going to try anyway. They're going to do the best they can. That's so beautiful. What beautiful energy. Okay, let's find out really quickly. Actually, you know what? Let's find out really quickly what's blocking this relationship right this second. What's blocking this connection? What's blocking this crush from coming in? Please, Spirit, give me 1 or 2. What's blocking this crush from coming in? Thank you for being here. If you're still here, please consider subscribing. It really helps my channel. Oh my goodness, right? Like, there doesn't want to come any cards. Okay, finally. Thank you, Spirit. So we have need rescuing. Okay, so this is saying that you are sitting in this need rescuing energy, okay? And they want to rescue you. That's something they want to do, okay? But you need to stop looking at the sky and wondering when is it going to come. You actually have to start looking at the signs that are in front of you of somebody that may be interested in you, okay? You're like watching the cosmos, hoping that your love is going to come for you, and they're ready. It's just you kind of have your back turned to them. You're looking at what could be instead of looking at what is. You're looking at things that aren't evidence, okay? You're looking at you're brushing off things is what I just heard. So if you think, "Oh, this person just flirted with me a little bit," or, "Oh, I think this person may have just said that to make me feel, really good," then you brush it off. "Oh, they're just being a nice person. Oh, they're just being friendly." But no. No, no, no. You need to start looking for those signs, okay, my dear friends? Look for those signs of people that are interested in you, and start conversations with people that are interested in you. Get out of your own head. Make sure that you're interested in life. And you are going to come across this emperor, this person who wants to be with you. Let's find out let's find out, Spirit. Can you tell us what is the timeline for this crush to come in? Because he's definitely going to come in. I don't even need to ask the cards that. So what's the timeline, Spirit, for this person? This person has a crush on my Divine Collective. Thank you. One card. 9 months from now. What? Oh, no. Well, in 9 months from now, this person, we have an 8 and we have 28. So that's a 10. So there must be a cycle that needs to be completed before you guys can actually come together. Okay? So there's some sort of cycle that's going to come and end. And it's like this death card here, right? Okay, so this person may be still in this hermit stage right now, in this healing stage, figuring out this 10 of Pentacles. And yeah, so we've got 9 months from now, my friends. Let's find out if you guys are going to be in contact in those 9 months. Are they going to be in contact in those 9 months? Like, are they going to, what's going to happen in the meantime, in these 9 months? Are they going to talk to each other? Are they going to date? Okay, the cards are ready, I'm being told. Okay, Spirit, tell me, are they going to date? Are they going to, for these 9 months? Okay, I got an answer right away. So we have the Two of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, which is basically what I just said. Cycles are going to turn. I feel like this person is going to sit in this Two of Swords energy where they're kind of still looking into themselves. They've got their blinder on. They've got their little mask thing on their eyes, and they're kind of keeping up their guard a little bit, right? Because they're uncertain. They don't know. They don't know if they're completely ready to jump in yet. Now I'm hearing there may be some uncertainty around wherever it is that you guys know each other from, wherever this place is that you guys learn each other, maybe some uncertainty about starting something because of the place that you are in. But this person has a lot of emotions, and they can keep them very controlled, but they have a fucking lot of emotions, okay? A lot. And they're watching you. They're keeping a tab on you, and not in a creepy way. They're doing it in a way to make sure that you're doing okay. To make sure that you are, doing well is what I'm hearing. So maybe they saw you in a time when you were in this kind of period of yuckiness too. Maybe they saw you in that kind of time. Okay, so yeah, I've got the Emperor and the Seven of Wands. So this Emperor is very defensive about when it comes to love. That's why it's 9 months from now. Yeah, somebody hurt this Emperor, okay? Somebody made this Emperor, like they broke this person. Okay, Spirit. Tell me, are they going to talk at least? Are they going to have talks, these two? Okay, thank you, Spirit. We have Judgment coming out. So this is a decision. Okay, let's see. We have the 9 of Pentacles, Strength card, and the 8 of Swords, or 8 of Wands, sorry. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the World. Okay. So yeah, this person is gonna make a decision at some point. They're gonna make this decision at some point, and it's gonna feel like a major choice in life for them. But they're gonna make it, and they're going to blow the horn, so to speak, or call you up, or message you, or do whatever, and they're gonna see you as this beautiful divine person that is independent, and you don't lean on other people. You have people in your life that help you, but you don't lean on other people. You don't use people. You're a giver, and they see how much strength that you have in you, and they admire that so much. They just admire how pure you are, how pure-hearted you are. They see that you have also tamed a lot of your own beasts in your life, and they think that it is just ultimately attractive, like ultimately attractive. And again, it helps them to feel not so much up in their head and so brutalized, because they feel like you guys can connect in a way that they can't connect with a lot of other people on earth, is what I'm hearing, on earth. So you guys have something that's in common that you guys can connect over, that is making this person want to make this kind of happen a little bit faster than not. Okay? I'm just going to find out some quick advice cards, and we're going to leave it at that. We are at 2656. That's an angel number for you. And if you are still here, you are a warrior. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, because I would love to have you in my community. Okay, so what is the advice for the Divine Collective when it comes to this crush? What should we be doing when it comes to this crush? What should we do? Spirit, please. Oh, that's too many, Spirit. Okay, Spirit saying that there's a lot of stuff that you could do when it comes to this crush. What do you mean? What do you do? That's what he wants to know. Okay, Spirit, should we wait for this crush to message us? What do we do when it comes to communication, Spirit, with this crush? Thank you. So we have shield yourself, and vegetarian, vegan. Okay, so this is basically just saying, you know what, really, when it comes to communication, protect yourself from any harsh energies that may be out there. Like, you know, do some smudging, or do some incense, or clear yourself, clear your home, make sure that you are feeling good, and eat fruits and vegetables, because it's going to elevate your spiritual frequency. Both of these things are going to elevate your spiritual frequency, and you are going to have a much easier time allowing this love to come into your life. And that's saying not to communicate for me. Okay, so what else, Spirit? One more good nugget of advice when it comes to navigating this crush situation. Indigo. Okay, so your crush is an indigo. So they are a highly sensitive, natural born leader. Okay, you can have a look that up. Yeah. Okay, one more on the bottom of the deck. This is listen to your intuitive feelings. So when you feel like you know who this emperor is, you do. Okay, so check out Indigo, children. And yeah, you can communicate with this person, most definitely. This is what the divine is saying. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So if you're feeling called to communicate with this emperor, then go ahead and do it. You know, they are a good person, and they do have the best for you in their heart. That's what they want, right? So okay, I'm gonna leave this here. This did go a little bit longer than I expected it to, but that's okay. So we're at 2948. That is your last angel number with me, and I really hope it was good for you. as it was for me. And if you are still here, please, please, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it so much. Okay, until next time, I need to smoke.